Yes, so some of you may be familiar with T. John, that revolutionary reggae singer, who did the album Thief in the Night, has a hit song with Chronicler and Sizzler called Worthy Cause. Great artist. In 2024, about August of 2024, I spent 1 month and 22 days living at T. John's home and studio in Vineyard Town, where he was offering me a lot of guidance, mentorship, biblically, spiritually, musically, personally, and otherwise. A lot of knowledge and edification was given to I by this Rastafarian artist. So I have to say big salutation to T. John, because he didn't charge me $1 for like light, water, internet, food, being in his compound. Now, while being there, I was like saying to T. John, like, yo, I'm gonna go get a job, bro. I need to go get a job because I think I need a source of income. And T. John was like, you want to work? Yeah, work, you want to go work? And then he was like, bro, me not work. Like, bro, I don't think that's wise. Me not work for Babylon before me go work, me rather run a taxi. Me have to be self-reliant and, that kind of energy, Rastafarian way. So in that meditation, I went back to Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, and with the need to develop my visualization, auto-suggestion, and, that energy of attracting wealth, I wanted a song that I could play while visualizing. And I was linking with a brother of mine, day one brother living in the small islands now, by the name of Slaughter Dan Slaughter. And he sent me a beat, and the inspiration came, and boom, I created the song Mansa Musa. Now, for those who don't know, Mansa Musa was a black Muslim, or one of what we'd considered as a Moor, who was possibly the wealthiest black man to have ever lived. He traveled right across the region. It is said that he gave away so much gold in Egypt. He threw off the Egyptian economy. A very influential figure. So the intro to the song goes, entirely rich now, not partially. Him inspire the wisdom, so I thank daddy. Conspire for income like John Gotti. Now €1 billion seems small to me. And everywhere we go, cash fall away. I'm a revenue leaf up the economy. When me and Tesla meet up, them say we are genius. That's the intro. And it's quite self-explanatory. Now the chorus goes, Mansa Musa, Mansa Musa, Mansa cannot lose. I plant the truth and conquer. God of truth, I trod and view the answers. Slaughter, who's that? Mansa Musa, Mansa Musa, Mansa. Cash recruiter call me Super Rasta. Plans so huge, me start confuse the bankers. Mansa, Musa. So that's the chorus. Anthem Greatness then proceeds to the first verse by saying, the negos of a liver nappy. Build a family with a catty when I see poverty. So the bills ever covered like Sizzler natty. I'ma stick to the hustle like my liver Cali. Might deliver and go win a Grammy. Might become the president of a free colony. Might build a new currency like King Gaddafi. Might put St. Thomas under Rasta philosophy. So the artist, if you notice how the song is written on a level of expressing wealth and success to the greatest extent I can imagine. Because me I say my plans so huge, me start confuse the banker, and the God of truth, I cannot lose. Me plant the truth, the root, and conquer. As that's what Mansa Musa did, conquered. Now, if me have to live on a peace, I'm a build a family with a catty. We never see poverty. Rich woman me build a family with. So the bills ever covered like Sizzler Natty. Sizzler Bobo Shanty, so I'm always wrap it up. I stick to the hustle like me live a Cali. Nipsey Hussle is from California. That late great rapper. Zane, I might deliver and go win a Grammy. So it's optional, I might do it. Might become the president of a free colony. Might build a new currency like King Gaddafi. He didn't accomplish it before they assassinate him, but you get the point. Might put St. Thomas under Rasta philosophy. Ironic because St. Thomas is where Rastafarianism was started. Then the artist proceed to say, appointed, anointed, I'm in a God church, richest black man to ever walk her, drinking jelly water, thinking very faster, business message confirm, lead them with the smart work. Zine? Yeah. If you listen, it's just wealth, Test. So I shout out the engineer now. Them right we off like a 50% contract. Now them wish them could make contact as the kings them moving on top. Hot Ras. I could make a queen out of a harlot or a idiot out of Harvard or some liquor out of water. And then Mansa Musa. So if you can make a queen out of a harlot, it means you can make a bitch, wife material. Or a idiot out of Harvard, they can make somebody go to a Ivy League, look like idiot. Or some liquor out of water, you work miracle now. Or, you're really powerful. So that was the energy, Mansa Musa. Them right we off, like a 50% contract. So half was a play on the word off, like it is half as in 50%, but them right we off, like we are nobody. Second verse, the artist proceeds to say, if you feel the aim is real Versace, then you need to listen Kiyosaki. Because if you think it's about clothes, you need to listen to Robert Kiyosaki, who teaches you that assets put money in the pocket, but liabilities take money out of the pocket. So if you don't put money in your pocket, it's not about that. So it's not about real Versace. Assets the youth them want to see. Burn the Illuminati, never join it, you will be sorry. Great advice is to the novice. Then me say, you got the heights up and look at the math. You'll see the meaning. Life will give you what you want if you believe it. I'll never say that I can't and be defeated. Time will bring you the reward in every season. So this is me speaking to my spirit. Remember, the purpose of the song is to help you to visualize wealth. So I delve in strategies that help me bend reality, creating policies that shall end this poverty, composing poetry of things that they have never seen, provoking memories of things ancestors said to me. Destined to be rich, more dimensions to be reached. Interesting to see this the most I made man so elite. Invest in my business, the ROI increase, meaning the return on investment increase. Now I'm intrigued. Indeed. Then he proceeds to sing the chorus again. Mansa Musa. That's the first verse. That's the last verse because I didn't repeat the chorus. And then he gives the intro as the outro again. Entirely rich now, not partially. He inspire the wisdom. So I thank Daddy. Conspire for income like John Gotti. Now €1 billion seems small to me. So the purpose of Mansa Musa was to inspire a thought process within myself of abundance. Because based on the media, based on the difficulty of life in third world countries such as Jamaica, ones are trained to be negative and think negatively, which is why I thank Sizzla Kalonji so much when he said to me, brother, just be conscious in every thought. Because he was telling me, hey, be aware of what you're thinking and be positive in what you're thinking. And that changed my life when Sizzla said that to I and I. That is what even helped me to rid myself of the mental disorder I was suffering from, because we are trained to think negatively, and by virtue of that fact, a lot of times we stand in our own way, because it is the nature of the superior man to do what is in his benefit, while the inferior man stands in his own way, and we tend to do that a lot by virtue of thinking negatively. So it's like your reality is a product of your thoughts, words and actions. And Mansa Musa is a song that I wrote to inspire ones and ones to start realizing that they were born rich. Really, you are born rich if you have a mind to consciously think, if you have the ability to read, you're literate and can seek information, if you have the ability to write and communicate well, whether in patois or proper English, if you have a talent, probably you can sing or dance, you are born rich. Wealth, it should not be interpreted as just financial stability. You are born rich if you have certain gifts. You are born rich if you have certain connections. You are born rich if you are capable, if you have some level of potential. So Mansa Musa is a great track by Anthem Greatness and Melchizedek Freeman. Go ahead and check that out. And remember to keep the vibration positive. And remember that wealth is not just money. Wealth is a positive mental attitude, unity and harmony in a relationship with each other, and the worthy pursuit, or the pursuit of a worthy ordeal. Have yourself a great night, day, evening, morning, whenever you're watching this. Love alone. Mansa Musa, Mansa Musa.